cone and subtract area of one base. Both can be done. Area of remaining solid, area of remaining solid is equal to TSA of cylinder plus CSA of cone minus area of
The base.
one base. Area of one base. That is equal to, what is total surface area of the cylinder? 2 pi r into r plus h.
R plus H.
Mobile charge la.
TSA of cone pi r l
Pi
Pi
minus
R L.
minus
Pi
pi
R
r
square.
Pi
Pi R
r
square.
square.
Okay. The slant height of the cone is not given. That you are calculating first. L is equal to root r square plus h square.
H square.
L is equal to 0.7 square plus 2.4 square. L is equal to 0.4 plus 24 square 576, that is 5.76. L is equal to 6 plus 9 5 is 15, carry 1. 7 plus 4 11 plus 1 12, carry 1. 0.6 plus 1 5 plus 1 6. L is
Six.
equal to square root of 625 is 25.
25.
2.5
5
centimeters.
centimeter.
That will become slant height.
Slant.
Now you use this formula, 2 into bracket 22 by 7 into 0.7 into bracket 0.7 plus
0.7 plus 2.4.
into 22 by 7 into 0.7 into 2.5, okay, minus pi r square. What you will get?
Minus 27.
22 by 7 into 7 square.
0.49.
0.49.
0.7 square.
7 into 7 or 0.49. 7 ones are 7 0.1s are 22 twos are 44 into 0.1 4.4 into bracket 2.4 plus 0.7 3.1
3.1.
3.1.
plus 7 ones are 7 0.1s are 22 into 25. How much? 22 into 25.
47.
Hey, don't add. Multiplication.
500.
How much?
550.
550.
550, sir.
500. 550. After 2 digit, here 1 digit, here 1 digit. After 2 digit, you put the point. Minus 7 ones are 7 0 7 sevens are 49. Is it right? 7 0.7.
Yes.
0.7 it is. 22 into 7 154, right? After 2 digit you put the point. So totally now 44 into 31, how much you will get?
1364.
How much?
1364.
1364.
13.64 plus 5.50 minus 1.54. These two, 4 plus 0, 4, 5 plus 6, 11, carry 1. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. 1 as it is, minus 1.54. 19.14 minus 1.54. It will become 17.60. Its nearest value will become 18 centimeters square. Nearest value. Write down now from the beginning. After this part, you write down L. After completing the diagram, you calculate L.
Sir,
Just
take
a minute.
down.
Have you completed the calculation of slant height?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, write down, write down, write down. Okay, take this part. Area of remaining solid.
Sir, left side.
Just a minute. First you complete. Area of remaining solid is equal to TSA of cylinder plus TSA of minus area of base. Then that is equal to pi r into r plus h what plus pi r l minus pi r square.
Sir, after area of 1.
Then you write.
ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತೈತೆ ಬರ್ಸಿರಿ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ
Huh? ಏನಪ್ಪಾ area of one base 2 pi r into r plus h plus pi r l minus pi r square.
ಸರ್
Sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, tell me.
ಸರ್ ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಐತ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ ಫೋಟೋ
ಯಾವುದು
ಸರ್
Yes, sir. Network issues.
ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ
ಹಾ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್
okay I'll send it to the group.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್
Whatever we have discussing today, that I will make a PDF and send to your group.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, after 2.5 ಏನೇನೈತ್ರಿ sir?
After 2.5, it is minus 22 by 7 into 0.49. 7 ones are 7 0.7s are 0.07.
Complete, sir.
Okay, fine.
4, sir.
Okay,
Completed, sir.
okay, fine. Ninth problem. Write down the problem. A wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder. From each end of a solid cylinder. If height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter, if height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter and its base is of radius 3.5 centimeter, find the total surface area of the article. This is the diagram we are having. First consider it is a cylinder. Okay, it is of height 10 centimeter, radius equal to
3.5 centimeter.
3.5 centimeter. Now, from this, a hemisphere is scooped out here. Similarly, here also a hemisphere is scooped out. This much area is taken out. Okay. Now, what is left here? TSA of remaining solid is equal to only LS. Both the bases are taken out. So what is left? LSA of cylinder plus 2 into
LSA of hemisphere.
CSA of hemisphere.
CSA of hemisphere.
CSA of hemisphere. That is equal to LSA of cylinder is given by
2 pi
2 pi RH plus 2 into CSA of hemisphere is given by
2 pi r square.
2
R
pi
square.
square.
2 pi r square.
I am taking 2 pi r common into bracket. H remains plus out of
Plus 2r.
2 will remain
2r.
from r square, r will remain. That is equal to 2 into 22 by
20
7
by
into
3.5.
3.5 into bracket
10
10
plus
plus
22
2
by 7
into
into
2.5.
3.5.
3.5 ones are 3.5 twos are 2 ones are get cancelled. What remains?
22.
2 will remain into 3.5 twos are 7. 7 plus 10, 17.
17.
17.
Okay. 22 into 17. How much you will get?
374.
Okay. 374 centimeters square. Right? First you note down this here. H is equal to 10 centimeter. R is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Note down the diagram. Then start the calculation.
Over, sir.
Okay, write down this calculation.
Completed, sir.
Calculation also completed.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Write down the calculation.
Go, sir.
Completed, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Write down, write down. I'll allow you to write down.
Completed, sir.
Okay.
Completed, sir.
Okay, fine. Now coming to,
Sir, take.
still you are not completed.
Yes, sir.
Write down quickly.
Completed, sir.
Okay, fine. Now coming to volume of combination of solids. That will be 15.2. Volume of combination of solids. Oh,
Yes, sir. Completed.
okay. we are calculating volume of combined solids means we must be perfect in all the formulas related to volume. ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ who is that? ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ okay. Volume of cube, volume of cuboid, volume of cylinder, volume of cone, volume of hemisphere, and volume of sphere. All these should be perfect. Okay. I have already given the formulae related to these. And one more thing that you have to remember, if the value of pi is not given, you have to take it as 22/7. Otherwise, in the problem itself, you will give pi is equal to 3.14.
Yes,
Unless
sir.
stated, the value of pi should be taken as 22/7 only. Okay. Right on the first problem, a solid in the shape of cone. First problem, a solid in the shape of a cone standing on a hemisphere,
Sir, repeat.
okay, I'll start from the beginning. A solid in the shape of cone, a solid in the shape of a cone standing on a hemisphere, with both their radii, being equal to
Sir,
1 centimeter. Both their radii being equal to 1 centimeter. And height of the cone is equal to its radius. Height of the cone is equal to its radius. Find the volume of the solid. Find the volume of the solid in terms of pi. In terms of pi. Look here. A cone.
Sir, it is an exercise problem.
Yes, 15.2 first problem, exercise problem. A cone is standing on a hemisphere like this, you are getting it. Both cone and hemisphere are having radius equal to 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter.
Height of the cone is also 1 centimeter. Height of the cone is also 1 centimeter. Radii of cone equal to, radius of cone equal to radius of hemisphere is equal to 1 centimeter. Height cone is also 1 centimeter. Now we have to find out volume in terms of pi. In terms of pi means in the formula, whatever pi you are getting, you have to put pi as it is. No need to substitute its value as 22/7. Volume of solid is equal to
Volume of cone.
Volume of cone plus
Volume of
volume
hemisphere.
of
Volume of
hemisphere. Okay. That is equal to volume of cone is given by the formula 1 by 3
1 by 3 pi r square
Pi
h
r square h.
plus
plus
volume of hemisphere
2
is
by
given
3
by
pi
2 by
2
3
by
square.
3
pi
pi
r
r
square.
Pi square.
pi r cube, sir.
Pi r cube.
Cube, sir.
Okay, okay, nice. 1 by 3 pi r square is taken common, right? H will remain plus from 2 by 3, 1 by 3 is taken common means 2 will remain.
Two.
Pi r cube, r square is taken common means r will remain. 1 by 3 into pi as it is into 1 square plus, sorry, into bracket, height is 1 plus 2 into radius is also 1. Then what you will get? 1 by 3 pi into 1 square is 1. That will multiplied and 1 by 3 pi only will remain into 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3. 3
Three.
get cancelled. That is equal to pi centimeter cube. You have to
Centimeter
write.
cube.
Cube.
Centimeter cube.
Okay, write down. Write down, write down.
Over, sir.
Okay.
Completed.
Completed,
Fine.
sir.
Okay, fine.
Over, sir.
Okay. Take down the second problem. Second problem. Rachel, RACHEL. Rachel, comma, an engineering student, an engineering student was asked to make a model, shaped like a cylinder, with two cones attached to its two ends to its two ends by using a thin aluminum sheet. By using a thin aluminum sheet. Full stop. The diameter of the model is 3 centimeter and its length is 12 centimeter.
12 centimeter.
Length is 12 centimeter.
Height is 2 centimeter.
Diameter of the model is 3 centimeter and its length is 12 centimeter. Full stop. If each cone has a height of 2 centimeter, find the volume of air contained in the model. Find volume of air contained in the model. That Rachel made. The model is somewhat like this. There is a cylinder. And the two ends of the cylinder are attached by cone. The total length is 12 centimeter, whereas radius, diameter 3 means, diameter is 3 centimeter means radius will become
1.5
5 centimeter.
1.5, sir.
The height is 2 centimeter. This height is also 2 centimeter. Then what will become height of the cylinder?
8
Height of the cylinder will become
8 centimeter.
8 centimeter.
8 centimeter.
this 2 centimeter and this 2 centimeter you are subtracting from 12. 12 minus 2 plus 2 means height of the cylinder will become
8 centimeter.
8
Okay, draw
centimeter.
the diagram first. Draw the diagram.
Calculated, sir.
Varun?
Yes,
Varun,
sir. Yes, sir.
ನೀ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಹೇಳೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ತೆನಪ ಹಾಯ್ ಸಚಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅನ್ನೆಸರಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ದಾಗ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಡ ಏನ.
ಹಾ ರೀ ಸರ್.
ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ದಿಂದ ಹೊರ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡು. ಏನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು. All of you have completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you are considering the cylinder, Diameter equal to 3 centimeter. Therefore, radius will become 1.5 centimeter. Height, I will call it as H1 of cylinder is equal to 12 minus 2 plus 2. That will become 8 centimeter. And when you are considering the cone, radius of the cone is 1.5 centimeter. Height I am writing H2 is equal to 2 centimeter. Now, volume of air in the model is equal to volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of cone, because 2 cones are there, no, on each end. That is equal to volume of cylinder pi r square.
Pi r square H.
H.
H means here I am writing H1. Is it right? Plus 2
Yes, sir.
into volume of cone 1 by 3
By 3 pi r square H.
pi r square H2 I am
Yes.
taking now, because the heights are different. Shall I take pi r square common?
Yes, sir.
If pi r
Yes,
square
sir.
is taken common, here H1 remains plus
Sir, you are struck, sir.
2 by 3 H2. Is it clear? That is equal to 22 by 7 into 1.5 into 1.5 into bracket 10 plus 2 by 3 into 2. That is equal to 22 by 7 into
H1 is equal to 8,
1.5 into
not 10.
1.5. It is 8. Yes, thank you. 2.25 into bracket 8 plus 2 2s are 4 by
4
3.
by 3.
4 by
That
3.
is equal to 7 1s are 7 0.3s are 7 3s are 21. 1 remains. 7
7
2s
2s are
7 to
14. 1 remains. 7 1s are
7 1s are
right. 22 into 0.31321
3 to 1.
into 3 is the LCM, right? 3 8s are 24 plus. Do one thing, you don't cancel it. 7 as it is, 22 as it is. 22 by 7 into 2.25 you put as it is. Here, taking LCM, 3 4s are, sorry, 3 8s are 24 plus 4, 28. Now you
28.
cancel. 7 1s are, 7 4s are. That is equal to 22 4s are 88
88.
into 2.25 divided by 3. It can be cancelled by 3. 3 1s are, 3 7s are 21, 3 5s are
198.
equal to 88 into 0.75. How much you are getting?
$198.
How much?
$198.
Check it
198.
again, check it again, check it again, check it again.
66, sir.
You are getting
66.
66.
66.
66 centimeter cube.
66 centimeter cube.
Yes, sir.
66 centimeter cube. Okay. Here I have not cancelled it. Remember. 22 by 7. 0.25 is kept as it is. Okay. Now you write down
Yes,
from the
sir.
beginning.
Sir, your video is stuck.
Yes, sir.
Video struck.
Sir, video is
Yes,
stuck.
sir.
Just a minute.
Your signal is poor,
Just a
sir.
minute. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
So it is coming black.
What?
Now it's right.
Sir, take right side.
What? Aisha, 1 ತಾಸು 25 ನಿಮಿಷದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಾರಲ್ಲ ಮಾಮ.
Sir, take a right side.
Over, sir.
Completed, sir.
Over, sir.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Over.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Sir.
Okay, write down one
Yes, sir.
problem for homework. A problem for homework. On a cylinder, whose is closed on a cylinder whose base is closed and the top is open. Top is open, comma, a cone of radius, a cone of radius 14 centimeter is attached at the open end. Is attached at the open end. If the total length of the solid is 21 centimeter, and height of the cylinder is 18 centimeter, find volume of the solid formed. Find
And height.
height of the solid is 21 centimeter and height of the cylinder is 18 centimeter. Find volume of the solid formed. This is the diagram you are having like this. Radius is 14 centimeter. Total height of the solid is 21 centimeter. Height of the cylinder is 18 centimeter. You have to find volume. In the previous problem, 2 cones were there. Now only 1 cone is there, attached to open end. Over?
Yes, sir.
All of you have taken the diagram? Okay. All of you listen carefully. You might have received the message through Opera. Have
Yes, sir.
received?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
From tomorrow onwards, the textbook will be provided to you. We have received textbooks from the department, and those textbooks were distributed among the students from tomorrow. After completion of your online class, up to 3 o'clock, it is exactly 12 to 3. The distribution time is, because you are having 12 to 1 more class you are having, no?
Yes, sir.
Are you
Yes,
having
sir.
or not?
Yes, sir.
After completion of that online class, you come to school with sanitizer, mask, and to carry those books, bring the bag also. Is it right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
while
sir.
you are while you are collecting the book, you have to maintain the social distance.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it right?
Yes,
Bring
sir.
mask, sanitizer, and while collecting the textbook and you are in the school premises, you have to maintain that social distance. In that way, you have to collect your textbook.
Okay, sir.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Yes, sir.
Friday, the books will be given. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
sir. Okay, sir.
With this, we shall stop here today. Okay,
Yes,
okay, fine.
Yes, sir. Have a good
Bye, sir. Good day.
Bye.
sir. Have
Good day.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day.
Good day.
Nice
Good day. Good day.
Morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Yes,
morning, ma'am.
yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Mohan sir. Mohan sir. You make me host.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, sir. मीटिंग से बाहर आ गई तू? No. The meeting only.
Madam, are you doing it this from laptop? Hello?
Muted.
Madam?
Hello.
Madam, are you doing this from laptop or from this one, mobile?
Mobile only, sir. Mobile only.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, children.
Yes,
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, madam.
Okay, children. Today we'll start the lesson in the PDF. Okay. Yesterday we started sustainable management natural. Yes. Here. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Can
Yes,
you hear
ma'am.
me? A screen is clear, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. So, now this is the large resource list that we are going to see today. Yesterday I started. This is
Ma'am, your voice is
the which I have rounded out. natural resources are available in nature. You know
Ma'am?
that minerals, forest. So this
Your voice is talking.
वो बंद हो गया था। Okay. Hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children. Okay. Already we have learned that natural resources are of two types, that is renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Those resources which can be reaped short natural resources. Then we have non-renewable natural resources. Non-renewable natural resources, that is, which cannot be in a short period of time, like minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas. Voice is not clear.
Ma'am, your voice is echoing.
Okay, okay. I will see it. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Non-renewable natural resources. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So these resources which cannot be replenished in short period of time, like minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, metals, etc., because they take millions of years to form, correct? And you know that human activities produce a lot of waste materials, correct? Which will be thrown away in the environment. And these waste cause pollution of natural resources, our resources like air, water, and soil. Clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, Trisha. Now you can see the picture of natural resources. The natural, so beautiful pictures it is of our nature. The natural resource water, the mountains, the plants, the desert, the forest, birds, and animals, sea, water, the stones, your precious gems. Right? So these are our precious natural resources that we have in nature. Can you hear me, children, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children, can you hear? Ma'am,
Yes,
voice is
ma'am.
not clear. Okay, why? You can hear, not clear. Okay.
Clear,
See whether it is clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, children. So, the next is the need for management. Why we should manage our natural resources? Why there should be taken proper management of these resources are important. Why? You know, all the things we use and consume are obtained from natural resources. Due to increase in population, industrialization and urbanization, what is happening? The demand for natural resources is increasing and their availability is limited, you know. If the demand is more and the availability is limited, then we will face the problem. So if we don't have to face the problem in future, what we have to do? We have to, it is the important for the proper management of our natural resources should be done so that we can preserve our natural resource and we can use it without any crisis. Clear? The proper management of natural resources consists of what? It consists of judicious use of natural resources and avoiding the wastage of natural resources. Clear? So we have to use it carefully, the natural resource, and we have to avoid the wastage of these natural resources. That is the first point. Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The second point, long-term planning for the use of natural resource so that it lasts not only for the present but also for the future generation. We should not think of ourselves only. We have to think about the future generation also. ನಾವು ಇರುತ್ತನ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. They have to face the problem of crisis, energy crisis. So we have to plan. Long-term planning is important, that how we have to use our natural resource so that it can be present for the future generation also. Third point is the exploitation of natural resources should not be for the benefit of a few people, but it should be distributed equally for all. Okay, we should not exploit the natural resource and we should not be selfish. We should not think about ourselves only. We have to distribute equally to all the members. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. While extracting and using natural resources, we should also plan for the safe disposal of the waste so that no damage is caused to the environment. Is it not? So when we are taking the natural resources, using and planning it properly, we will take all and extract everything, but the waste we will throw it in the environment only, and that will be harmful for the environment. That should not take place. So all these points are very important, and we have to remember that these points are important for the need of the management of the natural resources. Clear? So next forest, the next natural resource, that is forest, we have discussed yesterday. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And I told you that forests are the what? Biodiversity
Biodiversity
hotspot.
Yes, biodiversity hotspots. And what is the importance of this forest? We'll see some points why forests are very important for us. The first point, forests help to preserve biodiversity. I have already told you. Yes, so many plants and animals. It is home for so many plants, different varieties of plants and animals we can find in this forest. Clear? Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Next, the forests are natural habitats of animals and plants. You know that so many plants and animals we can see in the forest. And forests provide us, the third point, forests provide us timber, wood, fuel, medicines, fodder, etc. All these are, we can get it from the forest. This is the third point. Then fourth point, forests help to maintain ecological balance. You know that if the forests are cut, if you do deforestation, what will happen? The transpiration rate will decrease, and because of that, this will affect the rainfall. So whatever maintenance, ecological balance ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು ಬಿಡ್ತದ if you are not maintaining the forest. So if forest, what it helps in maintaining the ecological balance. Next, only that factor, that is, it helps to control the climate and rainfall. So very important forest is. Then forest helps us to prevent soil erosion and controls the floods. You know what is soil erosion? The loss of topsoil is called soil erosion, right? So because forest, you know, so many plants and animals will be there. Plants will be there which will hold the roots. The roots of that plants will hold the soil, and whenever there is strong wind or there is rainfall, these soil will not go along with that, and we can prevent the soil erosion, and also we can control the floods. And then the last point, forest help to maintain the oxygen carbon dioxide balance in nature. So what is this? How we maintain the oxygen carbon dioxide balance andre ಏನು ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? Can anyone explain the last point? Yes, children. Last point, forest help to maintain the oxygen carbon dioxide balance in nature and the artha eno?
It take carbon dioxide inside and give oxygen.
Yes, very nice. Forest, you know, trees will be there, plants will be there, and during photosynthesis, you know that carbon dioxide will be taken by the plants, and which gas they give out? Oxygen. And that oxygen is necessary for us for respiration, right? So if you
Yes.
are cutting all the forest, what will happen? The
carbon
release of
dioxide
oxygen
increases.
becomes less, is it not? And we will face the problem because we will not get the oxygen properly. So that's why we say forest help to maintain the oxygen carbon dioxide balance in nature. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what are the importance of forest? Question can be asked for 2 marks. You should know that these forests are the biodiversity hotspots. They are the natural habitats of plants and animals. They provide timber, wood, fuel, medicines, fodder, etc. They help to maintain ecological balance, and forest help to control the climate and rainfall. Clear? Yes, is it clear, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, and one more thing I told you, forests help to maintain soil erosion, controls floods, and forests help to maintain the oxygen carbon dioxide balance in nature. Is it clear now? What are the importance of forest? Shall we
Yes.
proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then next is stakeholders of forest. Okay, yesterday I told you about that. Now, people who are associated with forest directly or indirectly, they are people living in and around the forest that depend on forest and their livelihood. Okay. Then Industrialists who use the raw materials from forest. Raw material from forest for manufacture of paper, medicines, furniture, etc. And the forest department of the government who owns the forest and controls the resources from the forest. Clear? Then nature and wildlife organizations who want to conserve and preserve the forest. So these are the stakeholders of the very important point. So who are the stakeholders? Again, we will see who are the stakeholders. They are the people. The people who are associated with forest directly or indirectly are people living in and out the forest. Yes. And depending upon that forest for their livelihood, such people we call it as stakeholders of forest. Then the industrialist who use the raw materials from forest for manufacturing of paper, medicines, furniture, etc. Then forest department of the government. Forest department of the government who owns the forest and controls the resources of from the forest. And lastly, the nature and wildlife organizations who want to conserve and preserve the forest. So these are the stakeholders of the forest. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we see conservation of forest. Yes, what is the meaning of conservation of forest? Enartha conservation andra?
Saving.
How to? Yes, very good. How to preserve, how to save our forest.
Preserving.
Okay? Yes, how to prevent them from exploiting, how to save them. Forest can be preserved by afforestation. This can be preserved by afforestation.
Forestation.
Yes. Afforestation means planting of more trees. Deforestation means cutting down of trees. Afforestation means planting of more
More
trees.
trees.
Yes. So Vana Motsava, which is called actually one program where we will plant at least one person should plant one plant that day. Okay. Preventing or reducing the deforestation. We can conserve the forest by planting more trees, and also we can conserve it by reducing deforestation. Clear? And we have to prevent the overgrazing by cattle. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇವೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕವರ್ ಇರ್ತದ ಅಷ್ಟು ತಿಂದು ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಓವರ್ ಗ್ರೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ಸ್. That can prevent we can conserve the forest. And by setting up wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves, etc. So that a natural environment we can give for the wildlife, okay, and we can also conserve the forest. Undertaking social forestry program, yes, just now I told you, Vana Motsava. Vana andra forest, Vana Motsava, Utsavakate ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. Okay, we have to plant the trees. And very important is the Chipko movement for planting and protecting trees on a large scale. You can see this picture. See the picture. Is it clear that picture? What these ladies are doing, just see in this picture. What are they doing? What are they doing here?
Sticking to trees.
Yes, they are hugging the trees and they are telling not to cut the trees.
Chipko moment.
Yes, Chipko moment. They are holding the trees and they are telling not to cut the trees. See how beautiful the picture is. See the next picture also, same thing. Chipko movement, right? So this is the moment where the people are also aware that the tree should not be cut. Okay. Yes, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can see the people here. They are planting the trees. Can you see this? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Each
Yes,
one of
ma'am.
them they are trying to plant
Yes,
one
ma'am.
tree. Yes. See here, they have kept so many saplings here to plant the trees here. Right? So this we should not do here. See, all the trees have been cut down. If you do that, what will happen? Soil erosion will take place. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Picture is clear, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll see wildlife, another natural resource. It's also a very important natural resource, wildlife. Wildlife helps to preserve the biodiversity again. Wildlife helps to maintain the food chain and food web. Okay. Then we get useful products from wildlife like food, medicine, leather, bones, honey, lac, etc. So that is also an important part of the natural resource. Here, yes, children. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
conservation of wildlife is also very important. We have to preserve the natural habitat of animals. You know what is habitat? The place where the organism live is called its habitat. So preserving the natural habitat of animals is important. If you don't give them the natural habitat, these wildlife will not live on this earth. Then we have to ban the poaching of animals and protecting the endangered species of the animals. You know what do you mean by endangered species, Andrei? Endangered species. What is the meaning of it? The species endangered means the species whose population is very less, and in near future, what will happen? There is a chance of extinction. They may get extinct in the near future. So such a species whose population is less, and in near future they may get existed. They may get extinct. They are called as endangered species. Okay? Yes. So setting up of wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves, etc. can be done to conserve the forest. So you can see this picture, the national parks and reserves in New Zealand. Can you see that? Let's see the natural environment fund for the people, for the wildlife. See the beautiful elephant in forest. See how naturally they live there, right? But in zoo, what we are doing, you have seen a zoo, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What they are doing, They don't provide the natural environment for them. Okay. Other covering natural environment. But if we provide the natural environment like national parks, where they are given natural area for them to survive there. Is it not? Very nice for them. See the beautiful birds. Natural, how it is. Is it not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, natural environment for the wildlife, they will survive on the earth. Right? Okay. So,
You have to write the points.
any doubt up to here?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So, conservation of wildlife, understood all of you? Preserving the natural habitat of the animals, banning poaching
Yes,
of
ma'am.
animals, protecting the endangered species, and setting up the wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, and biosphere reserves for them, so that we can save the wildlife. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, important natural resources, water. Very important. You already know about water, why it is important for us. And we'll see now. It's okay. I will send you the PDF. No need to write, children. Just listen. I will send you the PDF of this. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
In the group. Okay. Now, water, the uses of water. Water is a basic necessity of all living things. We use water for our daily needs, that is for agriculture, for transportation, for the construction of buildings, roads, dams, etc. And water is a natural habitat for aquatic organisms also. And human activities are affecting the availability of water and causing pollution of water bodies. That should not be done. So uses of water. Next one is dam. Advantages of dams is that it is used for irrigation of crops. I will send today, Varun Hiremat, I will send the PDF in the group today. Irrigation of crops, producing electricity, supplying water to towns and cities, and to control the flood. These are the advantages of dams. What are the advantages of dams? We can use the water stored in dam for irrigation purposes. We can use, already we have seen in energy lesson that we produce electricity from it, and we can supply the water to towns and cities from there, and also we can control the floods. But apart from the advantages, we have got some disadvantages also of dams. There are social problems, economical problems, and environmental problems related there to dams. What is the social problem? It displaces the large number of people who have been rehabilitated because we need lot of space. So social problem takes place. Okay. So we have to displace large people from that area and we have to rehabilitate for them. So this is the problem we will face. We are setting up the dams. Then economic problem, it is very expensive and uses a huge amount of public money to construct a dam. Then environmental problem, it causes deforestation and loss of biodiversity. So these are the problems that we'll face if we are setting up the dams. Clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear now? See the picture of dam, all of you. Have you seen? Have you seen the pictures, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. Now next is water harvesting. Rainwater harvesting, how we will do. See, what is this harvesting meaning? Collecting and storing the rainwater for future use. Okay. So water harvesting, we are seeing rainwater harvesting now. Okay. So this water harvesting is an age-old concept in India actually. Madlinde use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇದು. Water harvesting is an age-old concept in India. It is collecting and storing rainwater for future use. The common methods of water harvesting are digging pits, ponds, lakes, etc. Building small earthen dams or concrete check dams, construction of dikes, construction of reservoirs, construction of rooftop collecting units in houses. Okay. And some of the old system of water harvesting are khadins, K-H-A, khadins. That is we call it as khadins, tanks and nadins, nadis, Nadis. These are the names we are using in Rajasthan. Water harvesting system, Rajasthan ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವುದೈತಿ? Khadins, tanks and nadis in Rajasthan. Okay. And bandharas and tals in Maharashtra. Bundhis in Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Ahars and pines in Bihar. Kulhas in Tamil Nadu. Surangams in Kerala and Kattas in Karnataka. These are some of the ancient water harvesting systems in India that we are using. Clear?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so what is water harvesting? How we are doing it? Is it clear now? Advantages of underground water. See now, underground water, then ಏನು advantages ಅದ ನಮಗೆ? See, it will not evaporate easily. Okay, because the water will be underground, it will not be in direct contact with sunlight, so it will not evaporate easily. Second is it spreads out and recharges the wells. Next is it provides moisture for irrigation of crops. Then the fourth point is it does not get polluted easily. Then the last point is it does not provide breeding ground for mosquitoes. It does not. Yes. Yes. Any doubt? It does not provide breeding ground for mosquitoes and flies. Okay. So these are the things that you should know. What are the advantages of underground water? Again, I will repeat. It does not evaporate easily. It spreads out and recharges the wells. It provides moisture for irrigation of crops. It does not get polluted easily. And it does not provide breeding ground for mosquitoes and flies. This you have to remember for advantages of underground water. These are the different methods of water harvesting pictures you can see. They are making a pit here so that water gets collected here. Here you can see how the water is getting stored, the rainwater, and we can use it in future use for future. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See the rainwater harvesting at home. You can see how the water is getting collected. Roof catchment, we say this. Observe the picture. Metal tiles or plastic roof is present. See how they have inclined that house. So the water comes there and flows into that concrete base in that filter. Water is stored in that overflow pipe from that to enter into the filter, will be filtered and be used in the house. Roof catchment available. Then rainwater harvesting, you can see here in the next picture. See how the rain comes on the roof and that will be collected in that, you can see here, 1 minute. Yes, see, this is the rainwater which is getting collected here. Yes, and this can be used in future. And some of the rainwater is going underground also here, which can be saved. Clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See here. Again, there is a picture of water harvesting and the house. This is the pipes that is storing the water here. Yes. The picture is clear now. Rainwater harvesting, all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next natural resource we can see coal and petroleum. See what you can observe in this picture. Tell me.
Ma'am, factory pollution.
Getting pollution.
Very nice. Yes, very nice. They are using these coal and petroleum, but it causes lot of pollution. Yes, see the harmful gases which are released out
From factories.
Yes. Yes, these are the factories and industries from where lot of smoke, dirty smoke is coming, which pollute the environment. So coal and petroleum are another natural resource which are found in nature. Coal and petroleum are the fossil fuels formed by the, already we have seen that fossil fuels, they are formed by the decomposition of dead plants and animals inside the earth after several millions of years will get converted into coal and petroleum. And you know, they are non-renewable resources of energy. Because if you are using again and again, it will take millions of years to form again. And we, in our lifetime, we cannot wait for millions of years for the coal and petroleum to be formed. Because our lifespan is only 100 years. We cannot wait for that much time. So, these natural resources which are non-renewable, we have to use this judiciously and we have to preserve them and conserve them. Petroleum reserves may last for about 40 years and coal reserves may last for about 200 years. So coal and petroleum contains carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen and sulfur. When they are burned, they release harmful gases, carbon dioxide and oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. And you know that these nitrogen and sulfur oxides are acidic oxides. And these acidic oxides, when it rains, it dissolve in water. The acidic oxides, when dissolved in water, they form acid. And this acid that comes along with acid rain, we call it. We have studied already 9th standard. So, carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas which causes global warming. You know, global warming will be formed. So pollution ಆದ್ರೆ global warming ಆಗ್ತದ. Global warming ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದಂದ್ರ full the temperature of the earth will be increased and everything will start melting, the icebergs and all. Is it not? Oxides
Yes,
of
ma'am.
nitrogen and sulfur combines with moisture in the air and produces the acid rain, which is very harmful. It will destroy the vegetation, plants, animals, and also the monuments like Taj Mahal. You know, Taj Mahal is white in color in Agra. So
Yes,
beautiful
ma'am.
it is, like marble it is. But because there are industries like this, you can see the industries which are releasing, you can observe these harmful gases which are released by the industries, and these
Yes, ma'am.
causes the acid rain. They are causing acid rain, and these acid rains, what they are doing is they are spoiling the monuments also. Okay, and this Taj Mahal is losing its glaze.
Shine.
Color ella adardu dim agtade. Yes, shine. Glaze is lost Taj Mahal. And that's why, you know, government has told to shift the industries which are near the monuments so that it will not get affected. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Acid rain formation, you can see the picture, beautiful picture. It is a very nice picture it is, you can see. What you can observe in that picture, tell me. See here.
All smoke collects in cloud. When it rains, it becomes acid rain.
See here, this is sulfur dioxide, this is nitrogen oxide.
Nitrogen oxide.
Yes. Yes. Where are these present? Sulfur, nitrogen, they will be present in that coal and petroleum. When the vehicle is running, this will combine with oxygen and they form these oxides. And these oxides are present in the atmosphere. When it rains here, you can see acid rain. When it rains, these will combine with this oxygen and they will form what?
Acid rain. Acid rain.
Yes, yes, very good. When acidic oxides dissolve in water, they will form. When they dissolve in H2O, they will form acids. Clear, no? So acidic oxides,
Yes,
when they
ma'am.
dissolve in water, they will form acid. And this only we can see here, acid rain. Can you see this here? The rain which is coming. Malin the acid barudilla. Mali near acid hang bರ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗ? Because of these harmful gases which are acidic in nature, when it rains, it combines with this and they will form the acids. And that is called as the acid rain, which will affect the all vegetation, water, aquatic plants and animals, everything. Clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can see another picture how acid rain is formed. One picture here is given here. Is it not?
Yes, ma'am.
How the so what is this picture is actually this is the sun, ultimate source of energy, sun. This is the ultimate source of energy. Industries, you can see here industries, they will release harmful gases. Then this transport, that is coal and petroleum, they will also release harmful gases. Domestic purposes, what we are using, they will also release harmful gases, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And the
ma'am.
electricity. There also we have harmful gases released. Yes. Electricity generation also. So they will release these hydrocarbons. You can see here. They will release these hydrocarbons, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide,
Sulfur dioxide.
in the atmosphere. Photo-oxidation acid of pollutants, they are present here. Then chemical transformation of this, you can see here how it has become acid now. This one. Yes. See here. The nitrogen dioxide has converted into nitric acid. Sulfur dioxide is converted into sulfuric acid. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See, Taj Mahal ಹೇಳಿದೆಲ್ಲ Taj Mahal picture ತೋರ್ಸಿನಿ. You got beautiful white color. It is now. It is becoming dim because of acid rain. And they see trees and all. They are losing that leaves and all. See, only leaves ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಬರೇ wood ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ acid rain affects the vegetation also. And it will affect the water also. So this is the Taj Mahal, which is losing its glaze because of acid rain. It's shining, it is losing because of acid rain. Okay. Clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See here. What is this picture says? Tell me. Very nice picture it is. What is this picture?
Melting of polar ice.
Melting of polar ice.
What is the reason for melting of polar ice?
Acid.
Temperature.
Temperature is increasing.
Glo- What is that called? Global warming.
Yes,
Global
ma'am.
Yes. If it melts, what will happen? The next picture, see here.
Flood.
Yes, everything. See, the water level rises and the water comes into the land now
Yes,
instead of
ma'am.
sea. Isn't it? Yes, rise in the sea level will take place and the water will come out into the land only. These are the effects that we are going to face in near future if we are not controlling the pollution. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is with the melting of ice, melting of the polar ice. You can see how it is melting. And because of this polar ice, what will happen? This polar ice will melt means the water level increases. Rise in the sea water will take place. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay. So almost we have completed this lesson today. Water harvesting we have completed. We have completed the coal and petroleum part of it, right? Then stakeholders we have completed. Then water, why it should be used viciously, how to prevent it, Chipko movement. Yes, something I want to tell more thing about Chipko movement, I'll tell you. So with Chipko, I'll show you that picture once again, which we have seen. Chipko movement pictures you can see here. How the people are cutting the trees and telling not to cut the trees. Is it not? So they are so aware of that trees are cutting, it will lead to lot of problem. Yes. Now the government of India has recently instituted Amrita Devi Vishnu, a national award for wildlife conservation in the memory of Amrita Devi Vishnu, who in 1731 sacrificed her life along with 363 others for the protection of khejari trees in Kejarali village near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. That you have to remember, right? Yes, children.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So the Chipko movement quickly spread across the communities and media and force the government to whom the forest belongs to rethink their priorities in the use of forest produce. So what they used to do, the Chipko Andolan, that is the Hug the Trees movement, was the result of a grassroots level effort to end the alienation of people from their forest. Yes, is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this lesson is very easy lesson, children. No other, it's very easy. You can write it your own also. Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
some simple choices can be made, make a difference in our energy consumption pattern. Think over the relative advantages and disadvantages that we have discussed today. How we can become environment friendliness we can do. Just I will discuss some of the points how we can become environmental friendly. See, when you are taking a bus, that is environmental friendliness. Why? Because using your personal vehicle kita pollution and using LED bulb or fluorescent tubes in your homes, using the lift or taking the stairs, then wearing an extra sweater or using a heating device. You can tell on cold days which are advantages. You only think it. Okay, and you should know what are the points you should write so that you can become environment friendly. So the sustainable management of natural resource is a difficult task. In addressing this issue, we need to keep an open mind with regard to the interest of various stakeholders. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So any doubt in this lesson, children?
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubts, ma'am.
So today we have completed our science portion, all lessons. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children. Today we have completed our full, what do you say, portion of science, 10th.
Yes, ma'am.
Irrespective of what 30% test ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ syllabus, irrespective of that, I have completed all the lessons, all concepts is clear. But when we will get, when the school starts, we will tell you which syllabus. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ full lesson ಏನ್ ತೆಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, lesson ಒಳಗಿಂದು ಕೆಲವು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ತಿಳಿತು?
Okay, ma'am.
All lessons are there. I will tell you correctly. And now from next tomorrow onwards, I think you can prepare for, I will tell you the date. You have to prepare for test now.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. You have to prepare for test. Daily there will be a test conducted for you. And half an hour we will conduct test and half an hour we have to discuss about that. So portion completing is not important. How much you have understood and how much you are doing at home, how much you are practicing, drilling yourself, that is important, children. Again and again you have to go through the concepts. Again and again you have to learn it. Then only it will become perfect for you. Yeah. Yes, children.
Yes.
Okay, and I think the sir has told you that we are providing the textbooks for you on
Yes, ma'am.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yes, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, anytime between 12 to 3, you can come and collect your textbooks, and you may, okay, and sanitizer is important, mask you have to wear, okay, and maintain the physical distance. That all you have to take it in mind. and you have to collect your textbooks. And once you get the textbooks, you have to start preparing for your board exams at home till the school starts. Who? Okay, children. Any doubts? You can ask me. Yes, children. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. I will send you this PDF to you.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye,
Okay.
ma'am. Good day. Have a nice
Bye, ma'am.
Okay.
Good day, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am. Good day, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Bye, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, bye, children. Yes, Mohan sir. Mohan sir.
Yes, madam.
Yes, I have completed my session, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.